admire most about Grammarly is that you're still in control while it'll generate a handful of topics per second.
か
As a reminder, this prompt is to write our code in Perl, but it uses different steps. So I'll use the first one right here. Let's go ahead and do that. And then the next step is back and forth. Back and forth. Summarize that. Exactly what rather, if you're on the right path, all of your ideas. For example, January 12 if you write one also your place for voice support. People worry about AI tools, they will play with it as well. Ricky's finally on his way to the time to speak, but not before making a couple quick stops. He returns to life after the quarter down and apologizes for nothing. This scene is also intermixed with
俺に任せて
sequences, the main characters of the pilot struggling to come to terms with the world and the world. I've praised Andy and again, but it's also time for me to give Andy Roberts just such a damn left. The casting directors absolutely couldn't be more this whole pilot relies pretty much on cut the Rick making his way to the planet, and he's avoiding the contact with anyone on the radio. This is when we see this random long which can hear the message and try to talk. This guy slams down his axe, and what do you know? It's the dude who left the house. Little does Shade know that his former partner is Fortunately for Rick, it's because the city is extremely dangerous as the people on the grand Shane was looking hard at the positive screen making He named them at the Rick's call when the audience is hit with the realization that this is Lorraine Call. These 2 months have not been kind to Rick, and he doesn't even know that happened. I love the way this reveal was done because it's the perfect way for us to 1. Meet Carl and Lori and see them on screen for the first time, and 2. For us to realize that even if Rick finds his family, all of his problems aren't just going to suddenly disappear. The Walking Dead just became a family drama. It's also the perfect excuse for Rick to be taking his pictures along with him when he suddenly runs out of gas and has to make the rest of the foot now. Now I understand why Rick was looking for gas earlier. Deep context for the story. Rick walks up to his house looking for gas. And knowing that Rick's surprised, he walks up and comes to the garden gas. Rick hasn't been talking to himself. He's just kind of small things and the terms of the world he now lives in. And just when he's about to give up on gas, he realizes there's a perfectly good horse for him to ride. Rick tells his horse all it needs to hear to try to convince him to let them go to Atlanta, and it works. Is your favorite fictional character a horse whisperer? Prepare right after the city. We love it. Let me spread that just because of how good and how real the looks. I don't know how hard it is to make how based on but for television standards and that's literally this started. I think that's extremely impressive. And here we are. This scene right. You didn't think I was going to be an idea on a good shot? Well, I'm sure. The 47 clear about Rick episode because it's when I think The Walking Dead is really bad. Seeing huge run-out cities like this. When Rick pisses off a couple walkers that start to follow him, he passes a tank, which is a crazy sight to see in the middle of the road in the city. But then all of a sudden, he hears something in the sky, and in the direction of one of the skyscrapers, he sees what seems to be a helicopter, although he never actually lays eyes on it himself. This doesn't have to do with the pilot itself, but this may have been some insane emotional foreshadowing for part of the plane. Rick immediately chases the helicopter, but all of a sudden, as that walkers get thirsty too. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, he's actually joking because there are hundreds and hundreds of walkers around here, and Rick realizes immediately what Morgan did. Rick tries to run away, but is immediately surrounded and goes to get our second main character death, It's Got Monsters, which quickly becomes a case. The Bruce famous actually saves Rick's life though, because he immediately gets away and crawls under the tank, but the walkers obviously follow him. You see him fire exactly 5 shots before contemplating taking himself out. Now I don't know if this is intentional or just bad ADR, but I absolutely love how we actually get to hear the inside of Rick's mind rather than just being slowly down. Seconds before he pulls a trigger, Rick looks up and sees him getting the bottom of the relieved to be alive and curls up at the same way where he walked. Never got to see the episode like he was going to in season 2, but that's beside the point. Rick quickly has to use his last bullet as the walker is the line.
Something pretty bad happened to me, so that's probably why I'm acting weird.
How bad?
Rick wigs out due to the close-range shot, .2 away from his ear for a bit, until he realizes he needs to shut the hatch at the top of the tank. The previously established walker inside the bus immediately looks at him for a second. It's not looking good for our hero. He's completely surrounded with little to no ammo in a confined space. He takes a moment to process the past couple of days he's experienced when he's interrupted by radio static and then a voice. Stage Shot by Wayne Chung plays behind an aerial shot of the horse being beat and Rick being surrounded by the walkers in the plane. The lyrics of Stage Shot perfectly describes Rick's profound situation. Welcome to my world, welcome to my world. This is Rick arrives at the next episode of House. Seems like fans are ready to about the holiday. The episode ends, the credits roll. What else can be said besides what based on bias and the result by one of the best over the Walking Dead, one of the overall best ever involved in being a shot having many well-acted leads that are just within the span of 67 minutes, we as the audience care about the succeeded. I first watched this episode in 2015 and absolutely fell in love with it. As I previously mentioned, The Walking Dead is one of the even but as an avid fan of this universe, I'd appreciate it love the production of not only this pilot, but the show, graphic novel, games, merchandise, and absolutely anything and everything. I couldn't imagine my life without The Walking Dead in it, and I'm sure a lot of fans feel the exact same way that I do. If you enjoyed the video and want to support me and my channel, please consider subscribing and also pledging to my Patreon. As of this very moment, we only have one member, my good friend Talia, but as I continue to hopefully release more, I will get more members. Members will get shoutouts in all my videos, join my exclusive Discord server, and even get all for just $1. As I continue to make content, I'll listen to feedback for what you guys want. Thank you. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.
先行しすぎるな。